The fluorescent lights in Dr. Elwis's laboratory flickered like fireflies on a summer evening, casting an otherworldly glow over the rows of cryogenic chambers lining the walls. The air was heavy with the scent of disinfectant and the faint tang of something else, something almost metallic. Elwis stood at the far end of the room, her eyes fixed on a young woman strapped to a gurney in the center of the floor. Kaylin's eyelids fluttered as she tried to free herself from the restraints, but they held firm. "You're not supposed to be here," Elwis said, her voice detached and clinical. "You were scheduled for removal last cycle." Kaylin's gaze darted wildly around the room before landing on Elwis. For a moment, their eyes locked, and something almost like understanding flickered between them. Then Kaylin's face contorted in a scream that never seemed to end. Elwis's expression didn't change as she walked over to the gurney. She reached for the restraints, her fingers brushing against Kaylin's skin with an eerie intimacy. As Elwis worked to free Kaylin from the restraints, a low hum began to build in the background, the soft whine of machinery coming online. The lights above seemed to pulse faster now, casting long shadows across the walls as if trying to draw something out into the open. Kaylin's eyes went wide with terror as Elwis finally freed her from the restraints. For a moment, she stood on shaky legs, swaying like a sapling in the wind before crashing to the floor with a sound that was almost a whisper. Elwis watched impassively as Kaylin struggled to get up, but it soon became clear that something was terribly wrong. Her movements were stiff and mechanical, her limbs jerking out of sync like a puppet on strings. As Elwis turned to face her, the hum grew louder still, filling the laboratory with an oppressive weight that seemed almost palpable. The air itself began to ripple and distort, like water hit by a stone.